The Star Wars franchise has had a hell of a week. With both a big game and a new film installment due out just weeks apart, the franchise should have hit a fever pitch of positive hype and anticipation. Instead, Star Wars Battlefront 2 and its publisher, Electronic Arts, became the embodiment of what fans see it as the industry's most egregious issue: confusing, expensive loot crates. It was surprising that EA, after several meager defenses that only riled up people further, caved to consumer pressures to change Battlefront 2's paid economy. It was more surprising that the publisher did so at the 11th hour, informing players that it would deactivate the option to buy currency at launch as it figured out how to retool the microtransactions. But if we consider who owns Star Wars, none of this is surprising at all. Because Disney's put a whole bunch of money into this series, and there's no way anyone is going to ruin it for them. We've seen Disney do this before. There's a lot riding on the next Star Wars movie, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. First off, it's the second in the new trilogy. Those films are historically a turning point for the series. But it's also the debut of Rian Johnson's vision for Star Wars, which Disney needs fans to get behind. The company has already committed Johnson to another entire trilogy of his own design, entrusting the director with one of the most well-protected universes in media. Johnson's appointment as Star Wars' new steward came after several setbacks. First off, Lucasfilm, now owned by Disney, sacked the directors of 2018's Han Solo spin-off film over major creative differences. The film was set to end production just weeks after CO directors Phil Lord and Chris Miller left, leaving top brass to scramble for a replacement. In came replacement director Ron Howard, whose reputation as affable and non-problematic made him a safe, if unexciting, choice. But that didn't erase the memory of the high-profile mess, and it didn't exactly restore confidence that Solo, a Star Wars story, would be anything but a disappointment.